It's the semi-finals of the Australian Open, and we've got the matchup we wanted. Aryna Sabalenka versus Coco Gauff, a rematch of the US Open final. This is the preview. Let's go through it. And here are our two semi-finalists on the screen. And we're going to go through Coco Gauff and how she got through her quarter-final against Marta Kostyuk. I covered it on the channel, and I'm sure, as you know by now, I was super disappointed by the performance by both of them. Kostyuk, maybe I can forgive her a little bit more, but Coco Gauff, I expected a much higher level, and I'm not sure what happened. She ground it out, and she won a very, very ugly match, it has to be said. And yeah, she battles past her, and it's her 12th straight win at a major, obviously being the reigning US Open champion. Jose Morgado, he had this to say, and I agree with him. She came back from 5-1 down. She saved set point in the tiebreak, and she leads Marta Kostyuk. It was a set to love in 76 minutes. Honestly, one of the worst sets I've watched in a long, long time. And this is a slam quarter final. Yeah, and this is the final stats. 17 winners, 51 unforced errors from Coco Gauff, and she still managed to get the win somehow. It must be the pedigree of her and the fact that she is now a slam champion that got her through that match. And Kostyuk, there you can see 22 more winners than her, but still was unable to get the job done. It looked like neither of the ladies on court wanted to win it. Every time they had the opportunity, they failed. 12 breaks of serve in the first two sets. It was something I didn't expect, I'm not going to lie. And Coco Gauff needs to raise her level, because if she plays like that again, she's going to be going home very, very quickly against Sabalenka. Even Rod Laver on Rod Laver Arena. This is quite a funny tweet saying, oh, Rod looks as horrified by the quality as the rest of us. There he is. And yeah, looking a little bit bemused there. But it's not all doom and gloom. Everyone can have an off match, as we know. Coco Gauff, this was her off match, but she did manage to win, and she did win ugly, as her coach, Brad Gilbert. This is one of his sayings, so maybe he's installed it into Coco. It's not about winning when you're playing well, it's about how you win when you're not playing well. And she got the win, and she's through to the semis. This is what she had to say after beating Kostyuk. She said, a lot of American flags. I think Taylor Fritz plays next, so hopefully you can stay and cheer for him. I know you guys like Novak in Australia, and I love him too, but I gotta go for my countrymen. Hopefully those flags can stay out for the next match. Yeah, she's very, very patriotic, as we know. But I think a lot of them were probably there for her. And we've got, just at 19 years old, Coco Gauff has reached the semi-finals at 3 different slams now. And you can see here, Roland Garros, US Open, and the Australian Open. How crazy is it that she broke on the scene, really, at Wimbledon? And that's the one that is still evading her. And only 2 players have beaten Coco Gauff since Wimbledon 6 months ago. Just Iga Swiatek and Jess Pegula. Both of them have beaten her twice, but nobody else has managed it. But there is somebody who is waiting in store, and it is Aryna Sabalenka, and she dispatched Barbora Krejcikova in impressive fashion, as she has been impressive the whole Australian Open. She remains undefeated in Grand Slam quarterfinals, 8 wins, 0 losses. And look at these. I mean, these set scores: 6-love, 6-1, 6-3, 6-2, 6-love, 6-love, 6-3, 6-2, 6-2, 6-3. Not even close, any of these sets. She's lost just 16 games to reach the semi-final. 12-match winning streak at the Australian Open as well. She is the woman to beat, and she was my pick before the tournament to go on and defend her title. Will she do so? She, for me, still a hot favourite. She came out and she said about her semi-final matchup against Coco Gauff, well, she loves it. She said, I love it, I love it. After the US Open, I really wanted that revenge. And I mean, that's a great match. It's always great battles against Coco with really great fights. I'm happy to play her, and I'm super excited to play that semi-final match. Yes, most definitely. I love the fact that she wants to get revenge. That's the sign of a true champion. Somebody on the men's side, he also likes to get a bit of revenge as well, Novak Djokovic, so maybe she's taking a leaf out of his book, and she's taken a leaf out of Serena Williams' book, because Aryna Sabalenka is the first WTA player to reach 6 consecutive Grand Slam semi-finals since Serena Williams in 2016-2017. There's a little graphic there, them head-to-head, lovely to see. Last but not least, Gauff and Sabalenka will face each other in the semi-final as a rematch of the US Open final. Coco's 12-match winning streak, undefeated in 2024, and Aryna a 12-match winning streak at the Australian Open. Hasn't dropped a set. Who wins? It is anybody's guess. And before we wrap it up, let's have a look at the head-to-head. The head-to-head shows 4-2 in favour of Coco Gauff as well. She won the last meeting at the US Open in the final, and before that it was Aryna Sabalenka at Indian Wells. You can see a bagel there that she dished out to her, but Coco Gauff getting the better of her, and on the 2 out of the last 3 occasions, and on hard court as well. Who is going to win this one? I'm going to give you my prediction now. Right, so I'm going to look into this based upon their body of work and sort of based upon their previous results as well. They're normally fairly tight matches between these two. It's always tough to pick, but I feel the way Sabalenka's been playing, the fact she wants revenge, and Coco Gauff not looking really like she was in top form in that last round. I feel that Sabalenka, she has to be the favourite in this one, and I expect her to get the victory. No disrespect to Coco Gauff, but I feel that the Australian Open is tailor-made for Sabalenka. Her draw has been nice, but Coco's hasn't been too bad either. And I think Sabalenka is going to get this done in straight sets. But let me know if you agree with me in the comments section below. Do you think Coco's maybe going to win this and go through to the final? I want to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for the match. It cannot be missed.